All right, listen up. This is it. This is the message you need to hear, because we're talking about something tremendous, something vital. We're talking about respect. You hear people talking about respect. They say you deserve it. They say you should be given it automatically. That's nonsense. Total nonsense. Believe me, the world doesn't just hand out respect. It doesn't. It never has. And it never will. Respect is not given. Respect is earned. And you know how you earn real respect? The kind that matters, the kind that makes people listen when you talk, the kind that makes countries deal with you fairly. You earn it by winning. That's how. The world respects winners. It does. It's true. Look around. It's a fact. A cold, hard fact. And if you want that respect, if you want to be taken seriously, if you want to matter, then you have to be one. You have to be a winner. You can't be a loser and expect respect. It doesn't work. You can't be on the sidelines feeling sorry for yourself, making excuses, and think anyone is going to respect you. They won't. They'll ignore you. They'll walk over you. They'll forget you exist. Sad. Look at me. Look at the journey. They have tried to take me down so many times. So many. The fake news media, relentless, dishonest. The corrupt politicians, the entrenched establishment, the failed competitors, the jealous, low-energy people. They come at me constantly with lies, with investigations, with attacks. They try to diminish. They try to delegitimize. They try to take away respect. That's always part of their plan. Destroy the name. Destroy the reputation. Destroy the respect. But they can't. They haven't. Because I don't stop. I don't yield. I fight back. And I win. I build bigger. I achieve more. I break records. And you know what happens? Even the ones who absolutely despise me, who hate everything I stand for, deep down, they have a respect for the fight. They have a respect for the fact that I never give up, that I don't roll over, that I win. They might not like me, but they have to respect the winning, because the world respects winners. It's ingrained. You see so many people complaining, whining. Oh, I don't feel respected. Oh, nobody takes me seriously. Oh, they look down on me. And you look at them. Are they building? Are they creating? Are they hustling? Are they winning? Usually the answer is no. A big fat no. And that's why they don't have respect. They haven't earned it. Are you earning respect? Are you winning in your own life? In your work? In your goals? Or are you one of the complainers? Are you waiting for someone to give you permission to be great? Are you waiting for someone to hand you respect? Are you afraid to get in the arena and fight? If you are, then you are preventing yourself from getting the respect you want. You are choosing the path of being overlooked, the path of being a loser, and you need to change. Right now, you need to understand you have to hustle hard. Harder than you thought possible, harder than anyone around you. You hustle hard to win, and you win to earn respect. That's the formula. You hustle hard, or you are going to stay disrespected. You will stay a loser forever. Believe me, it's a brutal reality, but it's the truth. People see the tremendous success now. They see the beautiful buildings, the tremendous clubs, the iconic brand, maybe the greatest brand in history. They see the incredible energy, the massive rallies. They see the winning, the record-breaking winning. But they don't understand the depth of the struggle, the times when respect was not just difficult to get, but was actively being stripped away. Deliberately, I went through something in my life that was designed to finish me, to totally annihilate my career, my business, my reputation, my name. And yes, my respect. It was the economic downturn in the late 1980s, early 1990s. It hit hard, very, very hard, like a freight train you didn't hear coming. I had built so much, the best buildings, the best deals, tremendous projects, and I used leverage, smart leverage, but a lot of it, billions of dollars. At the peak of the crisis, the debt associated with my empire was estimated around $9 billion. Think of that number again. It's staggering. It's almost impossible to believe one person could be involved with that much debt. And the market evaporated, just dried up. The value of assets plummeted. And the banks turned nasty. Real nasty. They panicked. They had lent huge amounts of money, and suddenly the value of the assets they lent against wasn't there anymore. They wanted their money back. They wanted control. They saw an opportunity to take everything. They had the power, they thought, and they showed it. Going into meetings with those bankers, you could feel the change. Before, they were respectful, they wanted to lend money, they saw the success. Now they were cold, demanding, aggressive. They looked at you like you were finished, like you were small, like you were just a problem they needed to solve, even if it meant destroying you in the process. They spoke to you differently, they acted differently. It was a deliberate effort to diminish, a disrespect. They were dealing with someone who owed them billions, and the media was calling bankrupt every single day. They thought they had won, they thought I was broken. They showed no mercy, and they showed very little respect. And the media, the fake news, they were in a frenzy. Trump is falling. The empire is crumbling. He's bankrupt. They wrote article after article, cheering my potential destruction, putting my picture on covers with headlines saying I was over, washed up. They were actively trying to ruin the Trump name, to make sure it would forever be associated with failure. They wanted to strip away the respect the name had earned through building the best buildings, creating jobs, doing big deals. They reveled in the possibility of total disrespect. They are truly the enemy of the people, these fake news organizations. Sad. The pressure was immense. Unbelievable. Financial, legal, public humiliation orchestrated by my enemies and the media. It was designed to break a person, to make them disappear, to make them accept their fate as a colossal failure, to live the rest of their lives without respect. Most people, faced with owing billions, with banks trying to take everything, with the media and the world calling them a loser, would have given up. They would have surrendered, accepted bankruptcy, moved away quietly, lived a life without the spotlight, without the fight, and yes, without the widespread respect they once had. They would have let the world define them as a failure. But I refused. Deep down in my gut, in my soul, I refused. Something inside me just wouldn't let me quit. Wouldn't let me surrender to the pressure. Wouldn't let me accept their narrative. Wouldn't let them strip away the respect I had earned. It was a powerful feeling, more powerful than the fear, more powerful than the pressure. It was a determination to fight back, to prove them wrong, to win again, to earn respect on a whole new level. That was the mindset shift. It wasn't about feeling sorry for myself. Zero. It was about using the negativity, the disrespect, the attacks as fuel. Fuel for the fight. Fuel for the comeback. It was about looking at the impossible situation and saying, they think I'm finished? Watch this. You have to have that defiance, that belief in yourself that is so strong it overrides the doubt, the fear, the disrespect they are throwing at you. You have to shut out the noise, the doubters, the haters, the ones who want you to fail. They are loud, very loud. They will fill your head with negativity if you let them. You have to build a wall against that noise and listen to your own conviction, your own belief in your ability to win. Believe in your gut. Your gut knows. You cannot be weak. You cannot be soft. You cannot be a person who is easily offended or who crumbles under pressure. Life is tough. Business is tough. Winning is tough. You have to be tougher. You have to be harder. You have to be stronger than the challenges you face. And you have to be stronger than the people who want to see you fail. Excuses, forget them. Leave excuses for the losers. They are the tools of people who are afraid to take responsibility, afraid to admit they aren't trying hard enough. Oh, the market is bad. Oh, my boss is unfair. Oh, I didn't get the opportunities. Stop it. A winner finds a way. A winner makes opportunities. A winner overcomes unfairness. That's how you earn respect. Not by complaining, but by. So the strategic action to re-earn respect was multifaceted. It started with the direct fight against the financial crisis. Negotiating with the banks wasn't just about the numbers. It was a psychological battle, a battle of wills. They had the perceived power because of the debt, but I had the knowledge of the assets, the operating skill, and the sheer refusal to break. I sat across the table from them, tough bankers, smart lawyers, and I negotiated relentlessly. I showed them I wasn't afraid. I showed them I understood their business better than they did in many cases. I found their weaknesses. I pushed back against their demands. I made them see that their best path to recovering their money was through a deal with me, not by trying to liquidate everything and getting pennies on the dollar. It was complex, grueling, but by standing firm, by being smarter, and by simply refusing to yield, I earned a grudging respect from those tough bankers. They respected the fight. They respected the outcome I achieved for myself, which also ended up being the best outcome for them. That's earning respect through negotiation and strength. Look at Trump Tower again, completing it, making it a symbol of luxury and success on Fifth Avenue, especially during or right after the toughest financial times. It was more than just a building. It was a statement of defiance. It was a physical manifestation of the comeback. It was success you could see, you could touch, you could live in. It was gold, it was glass, it was prime location, it was the best, and it worked. People saw it, and the respect for the brand surged again. The media had to cover it. Even the ones who hated it had to acknowledge its success, its visibility. It commanded attention. It commanded respect in the marketplace because it was winning. It proved that the name was back, stronger than ever. Building tremendous things, the best things, is a sure way to earn respect. Then came The Apprentice. This show was a game changer for the brand and for earning respect on a massive scale. It put me directly into the homes of millions of people. It showed a different side, the decisive businessman, the leader, the one who made the tough calls. "You're fired" became a global catchphrase. It was simple, memorable, and it projected an image of authority and winning. The show was a tremendous success, much bigger than anyone predicted. It wasn't just entertainment, it was a masterclass in building a personal brand and using media effectively. It took the respect the name had in real estate and business and amplified it across the entire country and then the world. People saw a winner on TV, and that image, that association with success and decisiveness translated into increased respect for the brand in many different areas. It showed the power of connecting directly with people and projecting strength. The Trump name became synonymous with winning, with luxury, with getting things done. It's a brand built on a foundation of real success, real quality, and a relentless drive to be the best. That foundation allowed it to survive the tough times. And by continuing to build, by doing The Apprentice, the brand didn't just survive, it thrived. It commands respect because people associate it with winning outcomes. You have to build your brand consciously. Make it stand for something valuable. Protect it fiercely. Your brand is how the world perceives you, and that perception is linked directly to the respect you receive. And then came the biggest challenge, the ultimate test, and the most tremendous victory, the 2016 presidential campaign. They all said it was impossible. The political experts, the pollsters, the pundits on TV, the entire political establishment in Washington, the vast majority of the media, they showed zero respect for the idea. Zero respect for me as a candidate. They laughed, they mocked, they were arrogant. But I saw something they didn't. I saw that the regular people, the forgotten Americans, they were tired of the same old politicians, the same old losing. They wanted someone strong, someone who would fight for them, someone who wasn't afraid to speak the truth, even if it was politically incorrect. I applied the same principles: be bold, be direct, connect with the people, use your brand, and never ever quit. The rallies were unbelievable. Massive crowds, incredible energy, a direct connection, bypassing the dishonest media who treated the campaign with total disrespect. Social media was key, talking directly to millions, countering the fake news narratives. The attacks were relentless, vicious. Billions of dollars were spent against me by opponents and special interests. The media was openly campaigning against me, showing a level of bias and disrespect that was unprecedented. They tried every trick, every lie. They wanted to destroy me completely, politically and personally. They showed no respect for me, and honestly, no respect for the voters who supported me. But I fought back harder. I was tougher. I was smarter. I didn't get stuck in their traps. I focused on the message. I focused on the people. I showed them I was a fighter who would stand up for them because I stood up for myself. I showed strength in the face of unbelievable opposition. And we won against all odds, against the entire establishment, against the fake news media, against the billions of dollars. We won the presidency. A tremendous, unbelievable victory. The greatest victory. A victory for the people. And you know what happened when I won? Suddenly the tone changed. The people who attacked me relentlessly, they had to acknowledge the victory. The countries around the world, whether they liked me or not, they had to deal with me. They had to listen. They had to negotiate seriously. They treated the United States with a new level of respect because they were dealing with a leader who was a winner, who was strong, who wouldn't be pushed around. The world respects winners. When you win the biggest prize, you earn a level of respect that is undeniable, even from your enemies. Look at how world leaders treat countries they don't respect. They make unfair trade deals, they take advantage, they don't listen. But when you are strong, when you are winning, when you have a leader who is a winner, they treat you differently. They negotiate fairly, they show respect. It's a simple dynamic. Strength earns respect. Winning earns respect. Now, I'm talking directly to you. Sitting there, are you getting the respect you deserve in your life? In your work? In your relationships? If the answer is no or not enough, stop complaining about it. Stop feeling like a victim. Stop waiting for permission. You need to understand that respect is not a handout. It's a reward. A reward for being strong, a reward for achieving. Are you afraid to put yourself out there? Afraid of judgment? Afraid of falling down? Get over it. Being timid doesn't earn respect. Hiding doesn't earn respect. Playing it safe doesn't earn respect. Taking bold action, taking risks, even failing sometimes, but getting back up, that earns respect. Are you lazy? Are you filling your time with pointless distractions instead of working on your goals? Laziness earns nothing but regret and disrespect. Hustle earns results. Results earn respect. It's that simple. Stop being lazy. Get to work. Are you letting other people define you? Are you letting critics tell you what you're worth? Are you letting someone else's lack of belief in you become your reality? Stop it. You define yourself through your actions and your achievements. You earn respect by proving them wrong, by winning despite their doubt. It's time for a serious, undeniable wake-up call. If you want respect, real respect, you have to become a winner. And you become a winner by hustling harder than everyone else, by never quitting, by fighting for what you believe in, by achieving results. Now that you are no longer going to be overlooked, no longer going to be underestimated, no longer going to accept disrespect. Decide that you are going to earn your place. You are going to earn your respect. And you earn it by hustling hard, by fighting every single day, by getting up every single time you are knocked down, by learning, by adapting, by getting stronger. Build something great. Your career, your business, your family, your life. Build it with pride. Build it to last. Build it to be the best. Put your name on it with confidence. Let your brand stand for winning. Take risks, smart risks. Be bold. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. Winners aren't afraid to stand out. Learn to be tough. Learn to negotiate. Learn to deal with difficult people. Learn to handle pressure. These are skills that winners have. These are skills that command respect. Dominate your field. Dominate your market. Don't just compete. Dominate. Be number one. The world remembers number one. The world respects number one. The world respects winners. And you have the potential, the ability, the drive inside you to be one. You just have to unleash it. You have to make the choice. And you have to put in the work. Stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop wishing for it. Do it. Take action. Right now. What is the one step you can take today, this hour, this minute towards winning? Take that step. And then take another. And another. Hustle hard. Believe in yourself with unwavering conviction. Never, ever, ever quit. Fight for your dreams. Fight for your place. Fight for your respect. And go win. Win. Big league. For yourself, for your family, for your future. Go win. Believe me, you can win. And when you win, the respect will follow. It will flow. They will have to respect you. Even the ones who hate you. Now go out there and make it happen. Go prove them wrong. Go win.